Welcome. This is Noah's Ark Nursery. I am Corrina. I am the mommy. Welcome. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Welcome to the Ark today, guys. Today is Thursday, the day before Friday. Yay! Today I am just doing 2 really short videos just to let you all know. But first, I would like to welcome my new subscribers. I see I picked up at least one, so I'd like to welcome my new subscriber. Thank you for joining my channel, and I hope you guys enjoy. Just to give you a quick overview, I am a drama-free channel. I want to be a safe place for everybody to come, not just those who are hurting and are not just for abuse victims, but for everybody. I have DID, dissociation identity disorder, and I do talk about it. I do a whole segment on it once a week, just to tell you guys. Now, this week I'm not going to do it because I'm going to explain this off the top. I'm not going to do it right now, this week, because we are exploring a few things, and I want to get that over with before I actually talk about it. So I'm going to wait until next week. I have to continue making a list. We started a list of something yesterday, and I have to keep making a list this week for him, for my therapist. So we'll talk about it next Thursday when we finally talk through and stuff like that. My alters are very, very unpredictable, but I have DID is multiple personality. You can have multiple personality or just disassociate things. I have the multiple personalities. I do disassociate sometimes, but most of I have alters. So I have the personalities that come out when they're triggered. And we can talk about all that. If you guys ever have any questions, just stick them in the comments, and I'll do the best I can to answer them. We do want to do a live DID explanation video eventually, but right now we are really just trying to get my DID to where it's a little bit more under control. We're trying to work through me first and all that's going on in therapy. It's all leading up to the big thing, which I am dreading, the day that I have to confront the abuse that caused this. So anyway, enough of that. We will do a DID video next week. Excuse the way that I'm reading today if I make mistakes on the devotional, because, well, I can just talk about it too really quick too. But okay, I just want to remind you guys before we get into all this that you go over, if you haven't done it yet and you want to enter to win the giveaway, go over to the giveaway video. And I said I was going to end it as of 7 o'clock today, but I wasn't awake, so I didn't take it down. So the video is still there. You still have time to enter. I will go over and I will look at the entries later on tonight, and then I will probably take the video down then. Or we'll see. Because I'm going to do a draw. Now, I might make that my first live video ever. I've never done a live video. I might make that my first live video. Maybe. We shall see. Because I just want everybody joining in the fun. And we are going to drum roll, maybe. That would be fun to see who wins. And everybody can interact with each other. We'll see about that. I'm still not quite so sure how to do a live video. I'm sure it's not that hard, because I want to do a live video for Jeremiah's birthday party, which, by the way, is May the 5th, and all his aunties and uncles are welcome to come. He is very excited. Jeremiah will be 3, just to tell you. He is getting up there, and he's getting up there, guys. He's still my baby, though, but he's only going to be 3. He's going to be eligible to go to preschool in September, but he's not going to preschool because he won't leave his mommy. Right, baby? You won't leave Mommy to go to preschool, will you? Do you want to go to preschool? He's just looking at me like, huh? I can barely see him anyway, guys. My eyes are foggy today. That's why I said if I'm not reading the devotional properly, or if I'm not reading the devotional and I'm only doing one verse, sorry. The devotionals for tomorrow and today kind of coincide anyway. So they kind of have the same meaning. So hopefully by tomorrow my eyes will be better. I think it was because my blood sugar dropped. I dropped to 69 this morning. It's been a while since I've dropped that low. But I ate potato chips, and then I had my protein bar. And I think it brought it back up sufficiently. I know 15 minutes after it was 69 and I ate the potato chips, it came up to 94. So that was 15 minutes after. Apparently your blood sugar is always higher, like always highest right after you eat or something. I'm starting to get educated about diabetes. I really am. I have the program, just so you guys know, called Livongo. If you have diabetes, this is a really good program. It costs like $59.99 a month, but you get free Lancets and free test strips. You get your meter. Although I think you have to pay like $125 or something for a meter through them. But it goes directly to a coach. All your readings go directly to a coach. And like this morning when I dropped to 69, I got a phone call. And she stayed on the phone with me till I started eating. I said, I'm starting to eat now. And she said, good. She said, check in another 15 minutes. And then, of course, if it wasn't up in 15 minutes, she would have called me back. But it was up, so thank God. But my eyes are a little foggy as a result. My eyes don't come back to normal all the time right away. So they'll come back as the day goes on, I'm sure. But I am doing 2 videos, though, today. I am doing, this one is Trains, Tractors, and Trucks, hosted by my sweet sister in Christ, my sweet Becca, Becca's Happy Place. I love doing this one. Now, I only had something long sleeve for Matthew today, because I have Matthew with me. I tried some short sleeve stuff on him that were 0 to 3 months. Did not work. Today, I will go, because my husband came home from work early. We will go look. I will be at all my thrift shops today. Maybe. We'll see. It's pretty warm out. Pretty warm out today. I've got Hannah all ready to go. If you haven't watched my topic on taking the babies out, you should. I think it's, it's a topic that, we all take at one point or another, I think we all take our babies somewhere. But where? I mean, I take Canna and Mabel just about everywhere, and I might start taking Savannah as well, and Tammy Ann as well, since it's getting cooler, or warmer rather, and I have clothes for her to wear. I'm going to start looking more for clothes for Tammy Ann. So, anyway, that is the gist of that. Now, let's get on with the devotional. I'm going to try to read this with the way that my eyes are today. I'm really not so sure I'm going to be able to see really great, but I'm going to try. I can only give it a try. But the Lord did give me material, because you see, He knew my blood sugar was going to drop to that level. He knew it. No, He knew it. He knows when my blood sugar is going to drop. Now, I will say, I did not heed the warning. I should have heeded the warning and gotten up at 7:24 when Jeremiah got me up. I don't know if it was because the guy came to deliver propane. I don't remember hearing him out there. But then again, lately I think Mabel's been taking over more in the morning. I don't know why. So, but I didn't hear him. Now, it doesn't mean he wasn't out there. It just means I didn't hear the guy delivering our propane. We have propane heat. And they always do one more fill up in April just to top us off. And I'm hoping we didn't take a lot this time because we do not have a huge credit. And I've got to pay then what I would owe. And I don't have, I have it budgeted out for just that. So, I have it budgeted out. I have it budgeted. Okay, I'm going to read this. I'm going to try to anyway. If I ascend into heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, you are there. Psalm 139:8. This is, do you ever wish you could hide from God? Maybe you really want to do something you know He wouldn't approve of. Is it easier to go against your conscience if you pretend that God doesn't know what you're up to? The truth is, you can't hide from God. When you run a red light, He's there. Wish the guy that ran the red light on me and lied about it was listening to this, because God was there when he ran the red light. And I knew He was there. You know, I doubted at first. Just so you all know who just started watching me, I was in a car accident 6 years ago. And it was pretty bad. And the guy tried killing me. It's like for years I've had a target on my back, which is a theory I have about an altar. My therapist and I both have a theory about the altar. We will never know because Mama Bev, the gatekeeper of my mind, will never tell me. And God will never let me know. But when this guy ran the red light, he denied running it. God knew he ran it. So there you go. God was there that day. As a matter of fact, He was so there that He was protecting me from dying. He was there. God knew that that was going to happen. I mean, our cockapoo Isaac actually got on the floor of the car, and he never does that. He never did that. Never did that, I should say. Jeremiah gets right in between us in the car, but Isaac never really got like to the point where he would get on the floor. And then that morning he got on the floor, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know, you don't want to come out, you want to get off the seat and get onto the floor, that's fine. And it was his floor on the passenger side, not the driver's side. Had he been on the driver's side, he would have been killed. He got onto the passenger side. It was so amazing how he knew. God talks to our animals, guys. He just knew to be on that side on the floor. So, okay, sorry guys. I'm going to try to read this as best I can. Okay. He's there. He's there when you lie to make yourself look better. If you sign in for more hours than you've actually worked, He's there. If you talk bad about someone when they're not around, He hears you. God hears you, guys. You can't even hide from God what's going on inside you. His spirit and He's spirit and He's everywhere, even inside your head and heart. He knows what you think and feel. He sees it when you're jealous or angry. He knows when you're lonely or sad. You can't get away from Him. And once you realize that He's all about how much He loves you, why would you want to? It's okay for Him to see all about you. He knows you're not perfect, and He's working on you. We can't hide from God. You know, this altar can hide from me, but I can't hide from God. We don't know what the mystery altar or altars have done to deserve, and we think that they've been banished, just to tell you. We think that the gatekeepers banished them from my head. She can do that. Altars can be banished. The good ones will stay with me, but the ones that want to hurt me won't, because Mama Bev won't let them. That's the name of a gatekeeper. And when she comes out like a mama bear, and she comes out roaring. It's like, don't be anywhere near her when she comes out. My husband will tell you when she comes out roaring. And very scary, right, honey?
Yes.
Yeah, she can be very scary. She doesn't hurt anybody. She just wants to protect me. She's very protective over me. So, anyway. So we think that she's banished that altar. But those altars can't hide from God. If they're hiding, if I have an altar in my head hiding, that altar can't hide from God. God knows that altar's there. What was done to me can't hide from God. They might have done everything they could to me to get me to shut up, but they can't hide from God. I mean, he knows where he's at now. He can't hide from God. He can hide from the authorities, but he can't hide from God. And, you know, that's something that we can't hide from God. But that's okay, because that just means that God's always taking care of us. And he's always watching out for us. So, we can't hide from God. There's nothing that we can hide from him. I mean, I might be able to hide the fact that I have a Hershey bar with almonds from my doctor, but I can't hide it from God. Or that I sneak one of my husband's chocolate-covered Werthers, which are not sugar-free, which I was tempted to today. Shh. I was tempted to when my blood sugar was 69, but that would have been okay. But, or drink some of his soda. You know, when I'm really tempted, where I just, you know, when we go out, we pass the Dairy Queen, I say, stop. You see, I won't be able to hide that from God, but I can hide that from my doctor now. I won't be able to hide it from my doctor if I continue to do it and my blood sugar keeps going like this. Then I can't hide it from my doctor because my blood tests will show it. But I can't hide it from God. When I want to sneak something and he's not here, I can't hide it from God. Now, Mabel, when she comes out, her and Jeremiah can do whatever they want and hide it from me, but they can't hide it from God. Yes, Mabel, you can't hide it from God. God knows what you and Jeremiah do. Oh, you are you? She just said that they're good. I seem to remember a day that she didn't even hide it from me because, well, she had the light on in the bathroom, and I don't keep the light on in the bathroom, and then she gave Jeremiah half a roll of toilet paper. Now, I give Jeremiah toilet paper. Don't get me wrong. He loves playing with toilet paper, but I'll have to show you sometime. He loves playing with toilet paper, but I don't give him half a roll. I give him so much, and then I tell him that I need to not to give you guys a hint of what I'm doing at the time that he takes it, but I kind of need it, though. Anyway, but she did not hide that from me, but she does hide something from me. Mabel has a pair of shoes that Mabel doesn't like, and I love these pair of shoes on Mabel because I think they look so cute. They look cute with just about everything, and except for dresses. I usually don't put them on with dresses. Dresses are for dress shoes. But anyway, she will hide those shoes. I always find them, but she hides them. Because as she says, they're too shiny. So, you know. But she can't hide from God where she puts them. So, God, he comes on. The Holy Spirit says, I would go look here. And now I do, and that's where they are. You see, she can't hide where she hides them from God. I know that's an example, but, you know, we can't hide what we do from God. But God's already there, and he already knows we're going to do it. But he's also, as I said yesterday, gracious. He's merciful. He's compassionate. He's also very gracious. You know, he gives us room to do what we're going to do. That's why there's forgiveness. Is because we are going to try to hide things from God, but we can't. Adam and Eve, when they sinned in the garden, when they ate of the forbidden fruit, what did they do? They hid. They tried to hide from God. And they found out something. They couldn't hide from God. You can't hide from God. He sees you. He knows everything about you. Knows everything, even what you think. So if you're looking at that ice cream sundae before breakfast and you're saying, that looks good, he knows you're thinking about that ice cream sundae. Although, just take a bite. For me, I miss ice cream sundaes, guys. I really do. I know at Easter time, I was looking, my mother-in-law made a dump cake. And, oh my goodness, it looks so good. She had Oreos on top of it, and whipped cream, and she had Peeps on top of it. She had Peeps. I love Peeps. She had Peeps on top of it. And I just stared at it. I think I drooled over it too. But I didn't take a piece. But God knew what I was thinking. I will admit it. I was thinking of cheating and having a piece and having a peep. But if I would have done that, my blood sugar would have been so high, I would have paid for it. God wouldn't have protected my blood sugar. As it was, I had she made me some sugar-free chocolate chip cookies. Yum, yum. So I could at least have something, But man, that cake looked good. And I was tempted. And yes, I was thinking of taking a piece. God knew I was thinking that. My husband didn't know I was thinking that. My mother-in-law didn't know I was thinking that. Nobody else in the room. There were 20 people there. Nobody knew I was thinking about taking a piece of that cake. Now she might know. Steve's cousin might be watching this. And she might say that, everybody knew I was probably thinking it. Probably. I was trying to hide that fact, but everybody was probably thinking that I was thinking that I wanted a piece of that cake. It had Peeps. I love Peeps. I can't have them anymore, but I love them. Just like I said, temptation. He knows when we're tempted. He knows when we do something we shouldn't do. For me, taking a piece of that cake would have been sin. Believe it or not. Because of what's wrong with me. I know I shouldn't have sugar. Now, the doctor would have never known. But God knew. And I'm pretty sure the doctor would have eventually found out. Maybe one piece of cake. I don't know. But I can't stop with just one. Especially a Peep. You can't stop with just one. But anyway. The see it for yourself verse is Jeremiah 23. Let me go back here. I'm going to use this Bible simply because today I just haven't, just like I said, I haven't felt like myself this morning. But probably because of the fact that my blood sugar was so low. And once my blood sugar is low, I don't feel like myself the rest of the day. For most of the day anyway. And then I start feeling like myself again. But God knew. That's why last night I was up doing the devotional early. I had this prepared early. Jeremiah 23:23. Am I a God near at hand, says the Lord, and not a God afar off? God is near. He is very near. Which should be a comfort to us too. Not just when we want to, shouldn't just like, uh-oh, God's watching. God's here. Uh-oh, we got to be careful. It should also be a comfort to us too. That God is right here when we need him to be. So, anyway. We can't hide from God. Think about that next time you're tempted. Maybe at work. To just, I don't know, sneak something you're not supposed to have. Like maybe you're not supposed to have a bag of Doritos. and you want to sneak a bag of Doritos. Just remember, God's watching. I mean, I don't see a problem with sneaking a bag of Doritos. I don't think it should be sneaking a bag of Doritos, but some people can't eat on the job. So, but, you know, or when you're tempted to run that red light because you're in such a hurry, remember this. God's watching you. Whether there's a police officer near or you hit another car. You might not hit another car and there might not be a police officer near you. But God sees you. So don't run the red light. Be patient. Because God sees you. God, you cannot hide from God. God sees you. So, okay, we're going to get on with the video because I don't want this to be too long because I want to upload this so I can get my Dress Up Thursday one done. Like kind of quickly. I want to get my Dress Up Thursday after this one uploads. Because I'm going to do something special on my Dress Up Thursday. And you guys will see it in there. But anyway, let's get on with this one because I think you guys are a lot like this one too. So let me get the tripod over to Mr. Matthew and me, and we're going to be on the floor. Don't ask how I'm going to do this, guys, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to get on the floor with him. And, okay, honey, can you do me a favor and push that down for me?
That's right here. Yeah. How far down? Is that good?
Hi, guys. I'm on the floor with Matthew. As you can see, Matthew and I are on the floor. Matthew is in a chickpeas 3 to 6 month outfit with construction vehicles on it and with matching pants, and I got him in some socks. But he also has a toy here that he's going to be playing with Mommy. Okay, Matthew. We're going to take them out, and I'm going to turn it over, and I'm pushing a button. Be prepared, guys. Oh, wait a minute, it won't go. Why won't it do it? Oh, there.
That's me. Has a tractor, E-I-E-I-O. And on my tractor I have a pig.
I don't have all the pieces. I got this at a thrift store, so I only have
And
it.
on my tractor I have a duck. E-I-E-I-O.
So we're going to pretend like the duck in the... So watch.
McDonald, that's me. Has a tractor, E-I-E-I-O. And on my tractor I have a pig.
Ah, Matthew likes this.
I have a cow.
Look at this, guys. He likes this. He's a very happy baby, this one.
E-I-E-I-O.
I will lift him up so you guys can see his expression. He likes this toy. I'll take his passy out. You're going to sit on Mommy? Okay. He's going to sit on Mommy, and of course Jeremiah's going to come join us.
That's me. Has a tractor, E-I-E-I-O.
We're going to put that up there so you don't get to it.
I have a pig.
He took a pair of Hannah's socks this morning while I was changing her.
And on my tractor I have a duck. E-I-E-I-O. Old McDonald, that's me. Has a tractor, E-I-E-I-O. And on my tractor I have a pig.
You see,
And
this is
on
what
my
the tractor
I
looks
have
like
a cow.
that we're playing with. Honey, do you think you can get that a little closer to us? I'm going to have my husband kind of like bring it closer so you guys can see it.
Like how far? Like
Closer. Now, see if you can push that down a little bit so they can see the tractor.
Is that better? Or-
As you guys can see, it's got a button on it. I'm going to show you the tractor quick.
Old McDonald, that's me. Has a tractor, E-I-E-I-O. And on my tractor I have a pig. And
Although,
on my tractor I have a cow.
moo.
And on my tractor
Say
I
moo.
have a duck. E-I-E-I-O.
You want to push the button?
McDonald, that's
Oh,
me.
he's going to be pushing the button all day now, guys.
E-I-E-I-O. And on my tractor I have
He's going to be pushing the button all day.
And on my tractor I have a cow. And on my tractor I have a duck. E-I-E-I-O.
Sorry, guys. I didn't sleep very well last night. So, anyway. Of course, Jeremiah likes this toy too, I think. He likes toys that make noise.
Old MacDonald, that's me. Has a tractor, E-I-E-I-O. And on my tractor I have a pig. And on my tractor I have a cow. And on my tractor I have a duck. E-I-E-I-O.
Of course, Jeremiah's right here. Okay, you want to sing along with this,
MacDonald,
Matthew?
that's me. Has a tractor, E-I-E-I-O. And on my tractor I have a pig.
He's now going to dance to it.
I have a cow. And on my tractor I have a duck. E-I-E-I-O.
You like that? Yes, you like that, don't you, little boy? I'm going to leave Matthew sit here and play with his toy. And I'm going to upload this video. And then I'm going to get my Dress Up Thursday video ready. I'm going to do them all this morning. I'm going to take my blood sugar again. This time it could be because it's hot in here. But I'm going to get my blood sugar taken. And then I will be back for a Dress Up Thursday. Hopefully my eyes get better. So I will be back for Dress Up Thursday in a little bit. I know I'm sitting by like, I'm sitting at the sofa by like, this is not a staircase, guys. I know it might look like one, but it's like gates to keep Jeremiah from going. We were trying to keep Jeremiah from going back to the sofa, but he's found a way on the other side to do it. And he's actually found a way to get behind there on here too, because he's found out that he can pull these out. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoy, and I will leave Mr. Matthew. We will go out with Mr. Matthew playing with this toy.
Old MacDonald, that's me. Has a tractor, E-I-E-I-O. And on my tractor I have a pig. And on my tractor I have a cow.
Thank you for watching, guys. And just thought I'd show you this. This is actually a play school. Yeah, a play school tractor that I got at a thrift store. And just so you know, Becca, if I find another one, I'll pick one up for you. Just so you know, Becca, if I find another one, I'm going to pick one up for you. I really like this one. So, and I think Matthew does too. So, I hope that you guys have a blessed and wonderful day, and I'm going to let Matthew play with his toy. And I'm going to upload this. And I will see you guys in a little bit. Thank you for joining us for this video. We really appreciate it. And I will see you all in a little bit. Bye.